Hello, ladies, and welcome to Her Business Coffee Talk. If you're ready to scale your business globally, but English might be holding you back, you're in the right place. My name is Nina, and I will be your host today. And I'm so excited to introduce my guest, Ana Tanasijević. Ana, welcome to Coffee Talk.
Thank you so much for inviting me, Nina.
Thank you. Let's start immediately with your story. Who are you? What do you do? And what is Idemo?
Well, I am a mixture of a million different things. I would say I'm a student of electrical engineer here in Belgrade. I'm a program coordinator in Mentor the Young. I'm also a professional musician. I'm a professional guitar player. And also I'm a founder of Idemo. With Idemo, we are trying to help young people by centralizing information about their personal and professional growth opportunities. And in the past 2 years, I've been a part of, more than 10 entrepreneurial programs. And that's why I like to share my story, because I had no idea what is entrepreneurship. I had no idea that you can build your business with zero euros. I had no idea that there are so many opportunities. Like, I've been a part of these programs in Portugal. I was in New York. I was a part of many different programs around Western Balkans. And that's why I like these opportunities to share my story. So thank you so much for inviting me.
Thank you, Ana. And what an introduction. So basically, you covered like 5 questions that I prepared, but I like it because this can be true coffee talk, real coffee talk, and we don't have to think about the rules and structure that I'm not a big fan of. So you mentioned a lot of things. I really like that you're using your experience to help other young people to do something, to create something. So maybe you can tell us a bit more about the idea itself, like beginning, how did it all start? Let's talk about Idemo.
Mm-hmm. Well, at the beginning, as I mentioned, I had no idea what is entrepreneurship. So I was a musician at that point of my life. So I was playing at different festivals, and I had this idea, oh my God, how people don't know about a million things that are happening around us. And that's when I had like the initial idea. And I applied to volunteer at one event for entrepreneurship, and I was like making coffee just so I can listen to the stories of successful people in this field. And after that, I stayed in this organizational mailing list. So after 1 year, they sent an email, and I was so lazy to read the email. And I just saw Portugal entrepreneurship, apply now. And I just filled in the application. I got accepted, and then everything changed for me. Literally everything. I went to Portugal, met so many people. I finally had my community. I also improved my English skills over there. I learned these entrepreneurship basics, and I fell in love in entrepreneurship. And I was like, okay, this Idemo is my idea, but let's do this. Let's do this for the rest of my life, you know? And after this, when I came back to Serbia, I continued with the programs. And actually, what is the motivation behind the Idemo that is today? It is, by the way, completely different idea that it was at the beginning. But what is the motivation behind Idemo today is exactly this. Some programs, some opportunities can change your life completely. And I think that what we can do is just help young people know about these opportunities. You know, not everyone will fall in love in entrepreneurship like I did, but they will fall in love in something else, or they will not maybe fall in love in anything, but they will be able to experience, they will have access to this information. And that is how Idemo started. And this is what Idemo is today. We are just trying to put this information public and available for everyone, and just provide everyone with equal access to these opportunities.
Starting from scratch, this is something that actually, as I can hear, your mission is to help people realize that it's possible. So maybe you can tell us a bit more about that. Like, what resources did you have? You said not much. Like what are the basics to start your own business? And if we want to go international, for example, you mentioned Portugal, apply now, keywords, and thank you, email marketing. Yeah, when we want to start with no resources, can you tell us more about your story?
I think Idemo is a good first resource. That is what we are trying to do. It's very difficult. I think it is very difficult. It was very difficult for me because I had an idea, and now I was okay. I was young. It had happened 2.5 years ago, but still, like I had an idea. I thought that you need crazy amount of money to start. I thought that this is something that is untouchable. You know, everyone else is in some bubble, and like, how can I join this bubble now? This was the question that was bothering me. And then when I would try to Google some of these things, I mean, I feel like old, but in this time, like 2 years ago, there was not ChatGPT where you can, find this information so fast. So I was Googling like entrepreneurship and like, what is entrepreneurship? What are grants? Why would anyone give away free money? This was my way of thinking. And then I was Googling, and it was so difficult to find any of these things because you don't know anything. And then after this first experience, first program, first touch with mentors, first touch with these lectures about, okay, what is business model? What is financial plan? What is this? What is that? You get this full picture, and then you just keep digging and digging and digging, and then everything becomes extremely clear. So my advice to everyone is to look for somebody, for a mentor, a program, an opportunity of any kind if they want to start their own business, and just ask millions of questions, because everything is like you're blind at the beginning. So you need to clear out from the start. You need to clear out these doubts that you have and uncertainties, and just go into it, ask questions, and learn more.
You mentioned a mentor. I totally agree, and that's why the reasons why I applied to be a mentor at the organization Mentor the Young. So maybe you can share a few words about that, about your role.
Absolutely. So Mentor the Young is a 3-month-long program, free program for young people from 18 to 25 years old. And we are connecting these young people with mentors who have more than 5 years of experience. And I am a program coordinator in this program. So far, we had 2 successful seasons. The first one had 330 participants, and the second one had 470 participants, and the applications are open now. So if you are a young person and you want to have your own mentor from any field, you can apply now.
I totally recommend it. And once again, I just want to congratulate you. The organization, like everything was perfect, and great job what you did.
Thank you.
So here we have entrepreneurship. We have you as a project coordinator at Mentor the Young. You mentioned music, electrical engineering. So which one of these is your like true passion, or can you even choose it?
I can just choose it. I feel like my life is happening in some periods. So at one period, I was like a musician. I was traveling. I was going to rehearsals all the time. This was my life. My life right now is entrepreneurship and working with youth, working with young people. This is my life right now. And I think that everyone, especially young people, should have this broad of interests, like different interests in their life. And it's okay to choose your passions all the time. And I feel like this is something that was maybe like good way of thinking before, that you should focus on one career and do that for 40 years, and then okay, you will be super successful in it. And I think that's something with working with youth, I can see much more now that people have different hobbies, different kind of interests, and they're just exploring more. And I think that we should do that more, and maybe cultivate more this need of learning and exploring.
I still don't know what I want to be when I grow up.
Yes.
So that's my philosophy too. And thank you for sharing. Yeah, many people are still in that bubble, is some kind of heritage for us, from our previous generations and our ancestors, let's say.
Yeah,
But maybe the future is about having more hobbies, maybe more hobbies as a business, if you find your passion and you can monetize it. Uh,
absolutely.
so if we look 3 years ahead, like when we talk about the future, what do you hope Idemo becomes? And what kind of change would you like to create?
I love this question. I love this question. I would first I would like that every young person in Serbia knows about Idemo. They don't need to use it. I just want that people hear about it, and I want them to have the opportunity to learn more. If somebody doesn't want to, it's completely fine. I just want that everyone has the ability to try and to read more. That is what I want for Idemo. I want equal access to this kind of information. But when we are talking 3 years ahead, that is uh, a lot of time. I would like to actually spread the focus. So right now we are focusing on personal and professional growth opportunities for young people. And I would like not just to stick with that. We would like to spread also to cultural experiences, to sport activities, and to just Idemo to become like a centralized place for young people where you can find information like which theater play you can see today, which discounts do you have, which scholarships you can find, and just to broad it to be the most centralized place for young people in Serbia. That is my wish. That is with what I started actually 3 years ago. That this is the it place for young people in Serbia, but then all the mentors told me, wait, let's be honest. You cannot just sort out millions of information because you want to. Let's go step by step. Our first step is these opportunities for professional and personal growth. And then we will slowly, in a 1 year or two maybe, we will add cultural activities and we will add sport activities.
And how does it work now? For example, I'm a, let's say, student and I want to look for something. What should I do?
Go to our website, and over there you will find updated opportunities for this month, everything that we could find. Right now, we are in the period of spreading our team also. So we are actually right now in the period of interviewing. So we will have more people soon, so more opportunities, also from our side, more events. And what we want to do is to create not just like a product, not just a website where you can find these things. You can also reach out to people who've been a part of these programs, so you can hear about their experiences. They can give you advices. For example, I've been a part of Bold Fellowship in New York, and after that, a lot of people reached out to ask for my opinion, to ask about do I have any suggestions for them, to hear their ideas, to give them my opinion on their ideas, etc. And I had these, I think, around 15 meetings with these people. So 15 people reached out to me because they wanted to hear my opinion and my story about Idemo and Bold Fellowship. And after that, I think 3 or 4 of them actually got accepted from 12 people from the whole Serbia. What does it mean? It is very important to hear somebody and to listen to their advices and how the program is, how the structure is, how the interviewing process is, so they can get a better feeling of the interview process. So yes, this is what we want to do, and I think we can help young people a lot. So we hope that a lot of people will reach out, visit our website, contact the people from the alumni network, and just connect with other people with similar interests.
I would really like to support your project. So feel free to send me anything. And let's start with social media. Also, I would like to get to know it a bit better and maybe introduce Idemo to Coffee Talk community.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Now, when we are here at Coffee Talk, let's talk about English just a little bit. As I can hear, your English is really good. So maybe you can share with us, like, how did you learn English? And when you started using it, like working internationally, traveling for business, and so on, like, how did your relationship with English change?
I was so afraid of English. And it is something that is, I think, very similar for people in the Balkans. We are so afraid and we are so shy to speak. I don't know why. And my relationship with English actually changed when I went to my first program. Because over there, I was with 500 different people from all around the world. And there was like 10 people from Serbia. And I literally was pushed to speak in English how I can with my arms and legs and English, and that is the only thing I can. And over there, I was so stressed because everyone was speaking much, much, much better than me. And I was so shy, but I needed to function, especially because I was the founder and I needed to pitch the idea all the time to other people, to mentors, and I needed to be this person, okay? And I had this stress, I think, for the first 7 or 10 days. And after that, I just said, because I saw that I'm letting other people talk instead of me. And this is, I need to speak in my words about this idea because it's my passion. And then I decided, I said, Anna, okay, stop. Is this so important that you think that your English is not so good? And then I just started. And I was making mistakes. Everyone was like asking me questions because they didn't understand me quite well. And after this period when I was literally thrown into a fire, or, like how babies are, how they teach babies how to swim. They just throw them in the water. This was me. Literally, this was me. And after this experience, I just completely lost this fear of me speaking in English. Now I'm working in Mentor the Young organization. We have our founder is from Bulgaria, so we speak in English all the time. I have an international relationship, so I'm speaking English in my relationship. So literally, I'm speaking more English than Serbian right now, and I feel amazing and I feel so confident. And I think that people should be just we understand everyone is shy, everyone has the troubles with it, but just go and do it. Lose yourself for 2 weeks, go to Italy, speak whatever you want, and it will disappear.
Thank you so much for sharing that you were afraid, because this is something that most women we work with struggle with. And why is this happening? Like, I think what I believe, in Balkans, we understand English, and we listen to music, we watch the movies, we understand, and then we expect that we can speak as well as we understand. But as babies learn native language, is not possible. Babies need to listen to their parents first, and then start repeating, making mistakes that you mentioned. And we just have to lower our expectations. We cannot sound like natives if we are not natives, and it takes a lot of time. So I love your example, and this is something that is maybe a bit stressful, but still gives the best results. Like, I just have to speak. This is my voice, my company, my idea. Who will do it better than you?
Yeah, exactly.
And final question for today. If you were just starting out, like if you were just starting your business, you have your idea, what would you do? What would be the first thing?
Apply for a program. To be honest, I'm not promoting my Mentor the Young right now. I would apply for Mentor the Young. I swear to God. When I talk to these people who are part of this program, these young people who are telling me, oh my God, I found a job. I was so stressed about this. Oh my God, time management. Oh my God, soft skills, everything. They're involving so much. if you want, is it, okay, you want to start with your idea. You cannot just find the program. That doesn't happen like that, especially if you're not in this bubble that we talked about of people who know about these programs. So you cannot know. Like a perfect entrepreneurship program in Portugal. Who knows about that? To be honest, no one. But what I would do, first, I would go to Idemo website if I know about Idemo website. And if not, and I would look for different kind of opportunities. And if not, I would apply for anything that I know where I can find a mentor. Somebody to give me first steps, because if I talk, I can be someone's mentor who is at the very beginning right now. And I can tell them, look, you have this opportunity, these grants opportunities. These are the organizations that you need to follow. This is the person you can ask about community building. This is the person you can ask about building websites. Listen, you can go to LinkedIn and actually reach out to people and nobody will see this as a weird move, and these kind of things. I think you need to have somebody who will just open the door for you in this way. And I think if you want to start anything, just find a mentor, find somebody who went through the same things that you are going to go through.
I don't know how many mentees contacted me, and not just me, like all the other mentors who were contacted, everybody gave free advice. Yeah, if Anna didn't mention Mentor the Young is still free, right?
Yeah.
For students and young people who want to apply as mentees. And everybody helped because this is what the program is all about. And I really like your advice. Support is something that I didn't have when I started. And oh my God, I wish I had it, So, yeah. Thank you, Anna, for everything. I hope, and I can't wait to see where Idemo will get in a few years.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for this business coffee talk.
You're welcome. Thank you.
That's it for today, ladies. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did. Don't be shy. Visit our Instagram, Her Business Coffee Talk, if you want to grow your business and boost your English speaking skills. Until the next episode, let's coffee talk.